So, here we are in our next set of dungeons, the first of the next 8, House of Darkness. It has only 2 floors, but this is where things get to be very tricky. There's a lot to these floors. If I can say that much. And here's where my lack of playtesting is probably going to come to bite me in the ass. I remember the beginning parts, but nothing really else. All I know is we need that key, but I believe the dungeons are kind of a little open-ended in that you can sort of do them in any real way. Like, we got these branching pathways. You have to do the left path, but you can either go in the middle or the right. I think we'll try the right, so let's go do that. And I'll show this off of the antivirus. This can become really helpful. Did that thing take off multiple magic off me? I only took 1 heart, but it took off 2 ounces of magic. And suddenly, monkeys on the wall. Was it probably supposed to represent some sort of demon, but my friend, yeah, now Zelda is communicating with us. I don't know, I guess Sasha doesn't really have any sort of good telepathy anymore, so that's why he can't. I mean, that's why I just Zelda, because she's technically in the Dark World. But I digress. And I'll probably point this out, but remember when we're on the what is it? The pyramid. That tower I pointed out in distance, that is where Zelda is. Effectively, that's Turtle Rock. What the hell? Fucking hitboxes! Those red ones, if they look at you, they will shoot at you, and they also move in the opposite direction. You can manipulate it though pretty easily, but I think they are immune to regular sword strikes, or at least just a beam. So use an arrow. And yeah, jellyfish. I don't get it. I swear, Miyamoto's games, they have the weirdest enemy concepts, like chain chomps. Do you know what those are based on? Dogs. A dog that scared Miyamoto. Frankly, if I saw a dog just like that, I would be terrified. I don't think I'd fucking change it, especially the N64 one. The one to Mercy's for me. That thing terrified me, honestly. I kind of got scared by a lot of things when I was younger, admittedly, in games. Like, in Toy Story 2, N64, which actually was an alright game, just not that special. One of the things was, there was this slime monster midway through the game, and I'm like, oh god, what is this? What is this? It was just so freaky, and we need that key as well, so it's good that we came here. We're gonna have a way to deal with those old things. You also probably might remember them from seeing that Death Mountain in that one area of the spikes. We'll have a way to deal with them soon. By the way, that's really all we needed from here. Hell, I probably shouldn't have even come here, honestly, but I think it works out in the end. But yeah, just a lot of things in 90s games, man. Stuff can be really terrifying. Like, you know what's probably undeniably terrifying? Re-Deads. Their counterparts, Gimbidos, I think they're called, also appear in this game. But because they don't have their scream, they don't hump Link, they just are instead tanks. They're not that bad to deal with. Oh god, turtles. If I recall, okay, you can see either that there's a way down there, because of how the floor is, it's like supposed to, I think, symbolize. I don't know. I know the floor being down there, not being a bottomless pit. But let's not. There's actually another way we can do this. I also like this music in the dungeons. They all use the same music, but I think it's pretty good. Like, this sort of shows the maze-like qualities of these dungeons. And I think it generally works. I like that. I wish this song appeared a little more often in Link Between Worlds, because it only really shows in the, I think, Treacherous Tower, whatever it's called. But it's still nice, and that remix was actually really, really good. I am not... Oh god, these skeletons! Run away. Oh, no, okay, it takes you back here. Okay, that's what that does. I thought there was another fairy crown. Like, there was the one near the moles and after those weird, mimics, I guess they're called. But I don't know. This works out, so either way, we're basically done. For the most part in the basement, there's not much else we can do. There's a few branching paths coming up. We also already got the big key, despite not having the compass. And also, those weird blue things are back. I still don't know what they're supposed to be. Just die already. Oh, I guess we can't even use that. I believe what you're supposed to do is throw the bomb over. And so it is. I will also say this is sort of where you really need keys at this point. Like, this dungeon sort of set off that keys were really going to become very factored in, to say the least. I don't know if that's like really the best way of putting it, but you're going to need keys for a lot of things. And I will put this out there now, that's my biggest problem with the water dungeons in 3D games. They need so many keys to do so many tasks. Like, on the way to Dark Link, you need so many keys and it's ridiculous, and I kind of hate that, honestly. I mean, I don't hate the Water Temple, I just don't like it because it gets dull after a while. That's all. I don't know, maybe my memories that haunted me and friends sort of stung that badly, but I don't really want to seem like I hold it down against the game, since I do adore Ocarina of Time still. I don't know, but I just really hate that in water dungeons. Like, why do you have to be so many keys? Why do you need so many keys just to get the long shot? Like, what the hell is that shit? But anyway... You gotta love how the bomb is still lit up before it even explodes. Isn't the floor gonna collapse? Ah! It is! Goodbye, you dumb needle. And we get the magic hammer. Stakes like those ones that are blocking that bridge. Don't ask me why it's called magic, though. It's not magic. It's honestly not really that useful. There is a neat trick you can do to get magic back, where if you freeze an enemy, and then you hit with your hammer, it will give you a huge container. But that's really about it. You really use it for specific things. That's the thing with hammers in Zelda games. You need it for something. You don't really use it for combat. You can see there it puts the it pretty much flips the turtles. It does make short work of them though. Which is nice, I guess. I think we're just about almost done with the dungeon, though, but let's take a look down here. More antivirus. I could use some health, so... All these rupees, so lovely. I love these rupees so. And a small key. Good. I'll say this now, I think I mentioned before, but I don't think the Palace of Darkness really has a specific theme. I think it's just sort of like these palaces, it just sets you up for other dungeons in the game. The Palace of Darkness and Lucha Worlds, I like how real it is low to its name. I do wish this one sort of had a more central theme, I guess, besides the fact that... I don't know, it sort of seems like the dark opposite of the... What is it? Oh wait, we didn't really need to do that then. I could have saved that small key. Well then. Anyway. It really just feels like the dark opposite of... What is it? Oh god, what the hell happened? What happened? That was ridiculous. Okay, but anyway. It just seems like the dark opposite of... Well, the East Palace, that's it. I've actually sort of noticed this game is very similar to Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Well, Echoes takes after this, rather. I found a GameCube copy recently, and I've been playing it. I played it on the Wii, I decided to give the GameCube one a look. And one of the things I didn't really like, they're not so bad this time around, but good game. I still prefer the first one. As does everyone really, but yeah. But there's like a lot of similarities between this and Echoes. You know, going between worlds, doing one thing that'll affect the other. A lot of the areas actually feel more like dungeons from Zelda 2 because of how you need keys and you need to collect something more plot specific than anything else, than just something you're getting to upgrade yourself. I didn't really see that in Echoes though, or Prime itself. Why can't I use my boomerang? So this right here, I wasn't really sure what to do when I was a kid. I was like, okay, there's a dead end, I've got all I need, and I didn't really see the, what is it? The floor pattern? And I didn't think to shoot that thing, so I decided to experiment once, and there you go. I wish I sort of made it more obvious. Whatever. All of us kids, we all had, all of us, I guess retro gamers, we all had something in older games that stumped us. Like, people got stumped by the boulder puzzle in Bruno's gym in Pokemon Gold and Silver. But I digress. But I mean, it happens. When you're a kid, you don't really think. You're just in it for fun, I guess. I see those Koopas try to take on Link, when he can just flip them. Oof. Ah! Kind of wish I had a little more health, because we are coming to the boss soon. And the boss is a little tricky to deal with. Boss, he has some things about him I just don't really like, personally. I wonder if I can use this on the anti-fairy. Ah, good, it did work. No! Come here, please! No, this is not fair! Come here, please! No! Damn it. Why won't you come here? I haven't. Actually, let's try this. Whenever I have a good idea, this Okay. Good. I was like, whenever I have a good idea, of course it's gonna backfire because the game likes to punish me. Never mind, blame which was sent to the boss. We get a different insignia. For them. I don't know why. This is the Helmasaur. He hits pretty hard, and the problem is his hitbox. It can be pretty. I think I've heard it's a little deceptive because you have a tiny hammer against his mass. His tail is the biggest problem, and I think you can actually use your bombs as well to blow up that mask, and that's pretty much it. It's not that hard. The problem is just that he kind of hits surprisingly. Like, that's too hard. It's also getting rid of that mask. What you can also do when the mask falls off is use the arrow. Because he speeds up, and that can be a little tricky to deal with. Ooh, I didn't see the fireball. His speed increase does make the arrow strategy probably the best thing to do. But, not too bad. I can touch the spikes now! You can't hurt me! And with that, we have gotten to our next row of hearts. I always love that feeling. It really does make me feel accomplished. And thus we are now saving the maidens.